Ugandan general threatens to strike Congolese town, raising fears of regional conflict. In a dramatic and alarming escalation of tensions in Central Africa, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, the son of Uganda's President Yoweri Museveni and head of the country's defense forces, has issued a chilling ultimatum to the neighboring Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC. In a post on X, the outspoken general declared that he had been authorized by his father to launch an offensive on the eastern Congolese town of Bunia unless all forces there surrendered their weapons within 24 hours. The threat, which has sent shockwaves across the region, comes amid escalating conflict in eastern DRC, where fighting between government troops and the M23 rebel group, allegedly backed by Rwanda, has displaced hundreds of thousands of civilians. Kainerugaba justified his aggressive stance by claiming that members of the Bahima ethnic group were being slaughtered in Congo. "My people, the Bahima, are being attacked. That's a very dangerous situation for those attacking my people. No one on this earth can kill my people and think he will not suffer for it," he wrote, though he provided no evidence to support his claims, according to Reuters. In a separate post, he declared, "Bunia will soon be in UPDF hands," referring to the Uganda People's Defense Force. To further fuel tensions, Kainerugaba shared gruesome footage of mass killings on his X page, alleging that Congolese militias were responsible for the atrocities. The move has sparked outrage and heightened fears that Uganda could directly enter the ongoing Congolese conflict, potentially triggering a wider regional war. The situation in eastern DRC has already reached a breaking point. Since the renewed fighting in January 2025, over 480,000 people have been displaced, adding to the staggering 5.6 million internally displaced Congolese, the majority of whom live in the volatile eastern provinces. Armed groups continue to unleash terror, and civilians remain the primary victims of the unrelenting violence. This is not the first time General Kainerugaba has made inflammatory statements on social media. In 2022, he controversially referred to the M23 rebels, accused of committing human rights abuses, as "brothers of ours," fighting for the rights of Tutsis in Congo. His provocative rhetoric has also extended to Ugandan politics. In January, the general made a shocking threat against Uganda's most prominent opposition leader, Bobi Wine, stating on X that he would have him beheaded if not for the intervention of his father, whom he reverently calls Mzee. As diplomatic efforts struggle to contain the growing crisis, Kainerugaba's threats have only added fuel to an already raging fire, leaving the region on edge and the world watching anxiously. Will Uganda follow through on its warning, or will international pressure rein in the general's ambitions? The next 24 hours could be decisive.